Daniela Genius, and this video is for aspiring and early stage entrepreneurs, because I feel like sometimes you can feel like you're on your own and there's nobody that understands what you're going through. I understand what you're going through. Some of the challenges that you may be looking at now: how to generate income. There is no magic answer. I can't say to you, do this, this, this and this, and suddenly the sales are going to come running in. You can try all these different sales strategies and still not achieve the sale. What I can say is focus on developing value for your customers. Focus on developing your understanding of marketing and of sales, and put that learning to use. I've come across many entrepreneurs who have started their businesses and are really struggling to understand why they're not able to generate any income, but they don't have a marketing strategy, they don't have a sales strategy, they don't have an education in business. And that's fine, you don't have to have an education in business, but educate yourself, read books, go on YouTube, find out the best strategies to market to your customers, find the best strategies for sales processes and sales strategies, and implement them and put in the work. There are many reasons why the business might not be generating income immediately. But also, number two, it's not a rush, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And it may take some time for you to achieve even minimal success, but you have to be prepared to put in the work and to run that marathon. Success doesn't come in a day. It takes hard work and dedication, and you will at many times feel like you don't want to continue. And if you do feel like that, watch my other video, how to keep pushing when you want to give up. But on a serious note, it can be a very lonely business. So number three, build a network of people that are in your situation. Join an entrepreneurs club. Join a chambers if you can afford it. Join a society if you're at university for entrepreneurs. There are many different groups. Join Facebook groups. There are many Facebook groups for entrepreneurs where you can share your challenges, where you can get advice, where you can network with other like-minded individuals. So create a circle, and that can eliminate some of the loneliness. I understand that loneliness. I remember when I started my first business, and there were different times where we were having financial struggles, or somebody stole from me, or I had to sack someone, or we missed out on a contract. And when you speak to other people that are employed, whilst they can empathize with you to some level, they don't necessarily understand wholeheartedly the struggle, and it feels sometimes like you're just walking up this hill and people are putting weights on your back and it's pulling you back down, and every time you take 2 steps forward you're running backwards 20 steps, and it can feel like that, and it can be very lonely. So it's important that you build a network of entrepreneurs around you. Things will go wrong. Things can go wrong every single day. I had many things go wrong to me when I started my first business, and actually with this business that I'm running now, I've only been running for a few months, and many things have gone wrong, and things that didn't actually have anything to do with me. And you just have to understand and appreciate that sometimes that's part of the process. It's a painful part of the process, but you cannot let it be a debilitating part of the process. You need to keep the end goal in mind, focus on that, and keep on pushing through. I have a client recently who back to back, bad things keep happening to her, but she's continued keeping that end goal in mind, and that's what's helped her get forward. A piece of advice that I love to give, and I tell myself when things go wrong, is if things don't go wrong and things are just all smooth sailing, who is going to want to read the book about your life? Who's going to want to watch the film about your life? Nobody wants to watch a film where the person who started a business or become some international entrepreneur only has good things happen to them. There has to be a little bit of drama. Otherwise, who's watching? Who's reading? And it may seem far-fetched, but it works for me. Try it. There can also be a feast and a famine. So for a couple of months you've been feasting, you're making lots of money and life is going well, but then for another couple of months it's famine. I experienced that. I remember having noodles for dinner for quite some time actually. And I remember saying, I'm never going to eat these noodles ever again. And thankfully I haven't. But that was during the famine. When the feast came and I started to make money, I also then would be frivolous and go out and spend on ridiculous things I didn't need to spend money on, to be honest. But that was because I was experiencing a feast and famine. And when you're in the feast, you forget about the famine. And when you're in the famine, all you can do is focus on the feast. So another piece of advice, if you're going through this feast and famine thing, number one, you need to work out how to get it to stay at feast. But number two, whilst you're in the feast mode and you're generating income, make sure you put money aside so that when the difficult times come, you've got something to sustain yourself, which is something I did learn to do, which is why I stopped eating noodles. People will let you down, and that's a very painful thing, especially when it's people that you put your trust in, you put your faith in. People will let you down and people will do nasty and underhanded things. And this is not to say you should trust no one, because I don't believe in that as a concept either. But you need to keep a healthy level of awareness that not everybody is for you, not everybody is trustworthy, and not everybody is perfect. And it really is essentially that. Not everyone is perfect. So sometimes people will do things that let you down. And when you're trying to build a business, it can be very disheartening. But if you keep in mind that nobody's perfect, and actually sometimes people are just mean, then it will help you get through it. But also, people can be fantastic and people can be very helpful. And you need to take advantage of the goodness of people. If someone's offering to help and they legitimately can help you, take that help. Sometimes when you're starting a business, you get very precious and you want to hold everything close to yourself and you don't want to delegate and you don't want to ask for help. I was like that. I had a very big problem with delegation. And I did get burned many times, but I also had people that went above and beyond the call of duty to support my business by working for or with the business, because I was able to let go and assign different people different roles. So don't be afraid to ask for help and don't be afraid to allow that help in. Get advice. And this is a key thing. I've got my video about why you should get a mentor, but more so than even just a mentor, work with somebody that knows how to build businesses if you're struggling to build a business. If you're struggling with marketing, find a marketing consultant. If you're struggling with sales, find a sales consultant. You can't do everything. So if you can afford to outsource certain things, or if you can afford to get even a few hours of support from someone, pay for it. It will help you. Don't feel like you have to do everything when you're not skilled in everything. It's not possible. If there's free services out there, go and find them, use them, take advantage of them. Don't just sit in your little bubble complaining, I can't do this, I don't know how to do this. Go and find the people that can help you. And if they can do it for free, all the better. If they can't, pay for it. And I think that that's it. If you have any questions, comments, and would like to get in touch, please email me at hello@genusec.com. Please click like if you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Please share on your social networks.